Hey there, welcome back to Titanfall 2. We're playing some more multiplayer and this time on the map called Exoplanet, which is a really pretty map, also small like all Titanfall maps, but it's got different levels, it's got bridges and a really cool cave and a lot of places where you can flank and hide and I really like this map a lot. And what you saw in the beginning was actually the so-called EPG-1 grenadier weapon. It's a grenadier weapon, which is kind of like, I don't know, it's not a grenade launcher. It kind of launches like energy balls, and you can shoot like them in a pretty fast manner, meaning it's not like one and then you reload and another one, but you can shoot a few ones before you have to reload. So it's kind of like an automatic shotgun almost. It's how it feels, but you can take out people really far away. And I'm not quite sure if it's got some kind of a drop-off. I'm still trying to find that out. I only played one game with it, and I had to get used to the weapon first. And maybe I'm gonna, post more videos if I can make a really cool, if I have a really cool game where I get a lot of kills with this weapon. But I just, wanted to mention it. It's a really cool weapon. If you haven't tried it out yet, try it out. It's actually a primary. It feels like a secondary. It feels when you use it, it's like an anti-Titan weapon or something like this. And as a secondary here, I use the S83 Mozambique, which is a pistol that shoots kind of like, also uses energy in some sorts. It doesn't, I'm not quite sure what it shoots, but it's a super powerful pistol. And I equipped it actually by mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I was kind of playing around with the weapon, with the loadouts. And you know how it is in this game when you're in the middle of the loadout and you're not done yet and the match starts, you basically end up with whatever you have just been in lost, like the loadout you just been in. And you can change the pilot loadout, meaning you can just swap to a different loadout, but you can actually change the weapon in that particular loadout. You just have to pick a loadout, and if the loadouts are not exactly finished yet, or what you wanted, or you're still working on it, you basically just stuck with that loadout, and that's kind of where I was here. As you can see, I'm using it here. And it's a super powerful and very accurate little pistol. And I'm actually gonna see if I can maybe just like run one match just with this pistol, because it's just so much fun to use. I'm just not quite sure with the, if you have enough ammo to go through a whole match, especially if you do well. But you can see here, this thing is just absolutely crazy how powerful it is. It just feels really fun. It somehow shoots electricity or something, I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely a fun weapon to use. And if you haven't tried that one either, go try it out and let me know what you think about it. I love it. And I've actually also used the pistol on Titans to kind of damage Titans, as you can, I think you can see that later in this video. And oh my god, look, my aim is totally off at that point. Had a little bit too much coffee, I guess. But, I think this weapon is also meant to take down technical gadgets, anything that's technical and metal, because as you know, electrical items, technical items are vulnerable to electrical shocks. So I think it is meant that you can actually use this pistol also against Titans. I haven't really paid attention so much on how much damage it does, but it definitely does damage for sure. And I'm not really so sure. A lot of those anti-tank weapons, they're not as powerful as they seem, because you have to shoot quite a bit to even take a Titan out. It takes a lot of ammo with all those weapons to take Titans out. So, why not use this shock rifle or shock pistol, whatever you would call that. So we had a great win here, and I have to say, I can never play Titanfall for too long, because it just really hurts my thumbs after a while. There's just something about this game. I'm not quite sure what makes my thumbs hurt like crazy when I play this game. I don't know if it's the sliding effect or the grappling or what it is, but I can never play this game more than about an hour, maybe 1.5 hours before I have to give up and go back to Battlefield and give my hands a rest. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.